father says a final goodbye to his family 1 week after his 5 children and wife were killed in a fire. I'm Josh Rowe.
And I'm Kim Chapman. This is Joe Miles, surrounded by his wife and kids. Joe is the only survivor after the fire broke out at a Scottsboro, Alabama dock 1 week ago. Today, funeral services were held for all 6 family members. They all tell us that Joe tried to save them, but the dock collapsed before he could get to his family.
Meanwhile, leaders reopened the part of the park where the fire happened, but you can see crews are still working to salvage whatever they can as they try to figure out how this tragedy happened. News Channel 9's Kylie Thomas is live in Scottsboro with what else we learned today. Kylie.
Well, today the state fire marshal tells me they're still investigating what caused this fire that rocked this community 1 week ago today. And without any clear answers coming soon for the fire's cause, Scottsboro is forced to try and find a new normal. The Tennessee River has never looked calmer, but people who live in Scottsboro feel the chaos in the current.
The loss is just a horror story.
Take Denny Gordon, for example. He had to see the fire's destruction for himself after authorities reopened the park today. He owns a condo a few miles from the dock that was destroyed last Monday.
It's hard to imagine what they went through in the fear and terror.
All he can think about in this tangled mess is the 8 people who didn't make it out alive, including the Miles family, who had a 6-person funeral today. The family lost 5 kids and their mother in the fire.
I'm the weakest thing in the world and feel like I'll blow up at any minute. I just feel like I'll explode.
No one expected to be at a funeral home, nor did they expect to be picking up this charred mess.
It's going to take a healing, on the part of the family and the community here, and it's going to take time.
Working piece by piece to try and find a new normal in Scottsboro. The funeral home is taking care of all of the costs for the Miles family. The Red Cross is also offering free grief counseling at Riverside Community Church. Live in Scottsboro tonight, I'm Kylie Thomas, News Channel 9.
Kylie, thank you. The state fire marshal tells us they do not expect a cause to be released soon. We'll keep checking and keep you updated as soon as that is announced.
Amanda Foster will be laid to rest Wednesday in her home state of Mississippi. She leaves behind 4 children. Her family tells us Amanda died trying to save other kids who were trapped in that fire. They say she was visiting her boyfriend at Scottsboro when the fire happened. And Yancy Roper's family and friends are trying to raise money for his funeral. Roper's brother says Yancy did not have any insurance policy to cover his death. He tells us Yancy tried to save others who were trapped on the dock as well. There is a GoFundMe account to help his brother raise money for Yancy's funeral. It says New Gardendale Funeral Home is handling the arrangements. We have a link to that GoFundMe on our website, newschannel9.com.